Hey, it's Tubbs and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing more of the Case of the Worst Day Ever. If you haven't checked out the previous videos, we have done several parts of this. We finished all these other stories of why everyone is so grumpy in this photo. If you haven't checked it out, I'll link it below in the description. Today we are going to our next one, which is, which I believe his name is Donald. The Office Inquisition. All right, here we go. We've got 37 clues to find. Oh, why would someone do this? Recording. You sure there's no way to technologically speaking tell who did this? Afraid not. They were smart enough to not save it. That would have shown exactly when it was edited. How do I know it wasn't you, huh, Mr. Tech Expert? Anyone with basic computer knowledge would know that. It literally could have been anyone in the office within 5 minutes to spare. Just tell me everything you saw during lunch today. I was trying to fix Chris's computer. It really needed to be replaced. By the way, I couldn't hear because somebody likes to have loud speakerphone meetings with the door open, so I called it quits after 15 minutes. Then I honestly didn't pay attention to who it was in the break room or what they were doing. I ate my lunch and went back to work on Chris's computer. Like 30 minutes later, alone? No, Chris was actually with me for a few minutes, but then the phone was driving me nuts. We really needed an answering machine, by the way, so Chris had to go tell Claire it was ringing. Basically, right after she hung up, somebody decided to chat at the water cooler, and I couldn't concentrate. Who was chatting? Only the same people I report over and over again. Why weren't you wearing your earplugs? Sigh, I can't wear earplugs when I'm on a web call. Let's stay focused, alright? What else happened? Well, Chris came back around 2 o'clock, and it sounded like the rest did too. Any idea who might have done this? Maybe your nephew wanted to play a little joke on you. Seems like something he would do. If you suggested it was suggested you might have done this as a joke. What? I would never do that. Well, I know you were upset when I fired. Yeah, I mean, but that's just business. Trust me, I get it. There's no hard feelings. Look, I didn't get back from the awful oil swap place until 1:30. Oh wait, his nephew must be Max then. Look, I got an oil on my jacket. Anyways, I remember an email I forgot to send, so I got to work on that. I sent it right before the new guy came to his desk. We chatted for a bit and went to the break room together. Did you see anyone else there? No, not until Raymond and I went back to work like 10 minutes early. Robin was out by himself, just saying. So you thinking Robin did this? I mean, I don't know for a fact, but yeah, probably. He left the break room with Chris like 5 minutes before we did. Don't get me wrong, Chris was back before I left. I really don't think Chris is involved at all. Thanks. So I think, okay, so Chris's computer's one being fixed. Just tell everything that happened at lunch. No need to be nervous, you have nothing to hide. So I was 5 minutes late to lunch, but I wasn't alone. Mickey was late too. We walked to the break room together. 2 others were already there, and Robin came in maybe 10 minutes later. And a few minutes later, I had to go to the ladies' room, but then I had to get something from my desk. I happened to check the time. It was 1:20 when I left, but I came back really quick. Only gone 2 minutes, I swear. Didn't notice anybody else out there, and I didn't hear anything from Mr. Wellington talking in his office, but I was in a hurry. So I passed Claire on my way back to the break room. When I got there, I noticed Mickey was gone. And then when I went back to the ladies' room a little while later, Claire came back with Mr. Wellington, and they had those little water cups. They were a bit later. Mickey came back at the end of the men's room, so I think he actually left for the first time right after early. And earlier, he was just in the men's room for a really long time. I don't need to know who went to the bathroom. I just knew who went to my office when I was gone. It wasn't me. Breakdown, stop me. You're free to go. Send in the next person. Oh my gosh, okay, so these are all happen within like 10 minutes of each conversation. I just wanted to say I can't believe someone did this to you. I certainly would never do such a thing. I hope not. Tell me everything you remember. Lunch. Okay. Everyone has different lunch stories. So I didn't leave my desk until I finished my current task. I hate leaving works unfinished. There's a nice girl from accounting heading to the break room at the same time. I walked in together. A few others were already there. I don't know if everyone's names yet. So one was at one point. At one point, the front desk lady left because she heard the phone. Must be her sixth sense, right? Unfortunately, my burrito didn't agree with me, so I eventually had to pop back to my desk for a little bit something. Oh, this person went to the bathroom. I think that was close to 1:35. This guy who works in there, I think maybe he could be related to you. I can hear him typing across from me. We walked back together a little bit, 1:40. I went back to work at 2 p.m. sharp. Did you notice anything else? The tech support guy left at the end of lunch, or was an hour earlier. Sorry, not sure. Oh, and the front desk lady left again after that because Chris came back to see. I do know some names. Oh yeah, Chris left at the same time as the tech guy. And the assistant manager left a bullet with your nephew? Yeah, sorry, I wasn't sure. Yeah, that's all. Any guess who have done this? No, not at all. This is a great place to work. Everyone is okay. So I think... Who is the one that went to the bathroom? Mickey came out of the men's room. Okay, so Mickey might have had the burrito. Okay. Oops, I have a lot of things. So, Mickey, burrito, bathroom break, question mark. Claire Okay, wait. I wanted to see if there's anything else we can kind of find out. People were already in the break room. With Claire at the water cooler getting a sip of water. We missed recording 3. Well, I hopped on that call with Michael Synth and it went on forever. You know how he likes to talk. It was 1:28 when the call ended. Trust me, I counted the minutes. Chuckle. Saw Claire at the water cooler, got a sip. So we got a sip before heading to the break room. So Claire and this person was at the water cooler. They had the water cups. Who had the water cups? Do. Claire came back with Mr. Wellington. So Claire and Mr. Wellington. Claire, Mr. Wellington, water cups. Water cooler, water cups. Maybe. And then Claire was like, saw Claire. But we don't know who this is. They were on the phone. Someone was on the phone. I noticed Mickey was gone, then went back. Mr. Wellington, those little water cups. Someone was like, they're still on the phone. It might have been this one. I didn't leave my desk until I finished my current task. Okay, no, we don't know the names yet. Okay. When I was reading for most of lunch, but those what I call, Chris and I were the first to go at 1 p.m. Zoe and that new kid followed, probably 5 minutes later. Let's see. When I had Mr. No Noise allowed sauntered a bit later, then I had to get the phone. It was a customer who kept talking to me for a while, but Zoe must have crept before that because I passed on her way to the phone. Who knows what she was doing? Anyways, I saw Mr. Wellington come out of his office, so we went to the break room together a little before 1:30. I tried to get some reading in for a bit. I had to answer the phone again. It was Doug talking about the new business card design. I had 10 minutes of lunch when I got back. I stuck my nose in the book and turned everything else. Yeah, Robin was huffing and puffing at Chris's desk. Seems like someone that kid would do, don't you think? Maybe Robin or a new one, but I also wouldn't trust Zoe as far as I could throw her. I doubt she's as innocent as she seems. Okay, send in the last person. I pretty much stayed in the break room all through lunch, minding my own business. You never left because I told you I did. Because I told you you did. Yeah, it was literally 3 minutes. I had to get some meds from my desk real fast, but Robin kept talking to me for a little bit. Oh, maybe that's why they were huffing and puffing. Wait, let's see. Robin was huffing and puffing. And then, oh, they are on Robin. But Robin kept talking to me for a little bit. We were together the whole time. We had, when the phone was ringing, off the hook, and you know Robin is, so I had to go tell Claire. Then I went to the bathroom, and you can leave the bathroom details. I was only going to say that I came out, Claire was back, but Max and Mr. Wellington were gone. But nothing happened before that, before I went to the desk real fast. I mean, I think everyone went to their desk at some point, but I wasn't keeping a log. I mean, I don't think I want to start anything, but I did hear the new guy really complaining about starting pay the other day, like really complaining. Apparently someone told him they started a higher rate years ago, even though they have similar experience. Okay, I'm gonna come back to these because I don't have too much, but basically worst part of the boss of the year, Devil Bailey. So this is Donald Bailey. We don't have his name yet though. The background has been crudely defaced using a program called PicPaint. Oh, there's something in the drawer. Oh. Wait. Okay, we got Donald Bailey. So we have everyone's report and their raises. Okay, Max Stoop is the cousin or nephew. We don't have his face yet. Pretty sure it's Max Stoop, nephew to Donald Bailey, and then went to the oil change because that's what we did before in the previous story. Okay, raise. Okay, arrives on time, communicate, dependable. Okay, so we can probably use these as well for everything. Zoe Wiles, Mickey James, Claire, Chris Wooler, Robin Walker. We don't have... We don't have a Wellington. So he didn't do Mr. Wellington's. Okay, let's put this here. Best boss of the year. Okay, let's get some more clues. Okay, what's going on here? I'm saying he had it coming. A disposable water cup. So this possibly could be one of the people, but that's okay. Let's get it out here first. Tonic tummy. Ache be gone. Employee handbook. Always be on time. No employee relationships. To maintain a peaceful work environment for everyone, boyfriend-girl relationship prohibited. Clean up yourself. Keep your area clean and the break room clean. Anything left in the fridge over the weekend will be trashed. Be a team player. Sometimes we all need a little help, and sometimes we all need to take one for the team, except to do tasks beyond your official job description from time to time. Document complaints. If you have a dispute with a coworker or boss, fill out an official complaint form as soon as possible. Rest assured that your complaints will not be ignored. They'll be appropriately addressed by management. Schedule time off in advance. Requests made more than less than 1 week in advance, accepting emergencies, will be denied. Okay. Not too unreasonable. Alright. Empty cubicle. What's this? A spreadsheet and calculator open to 1,000. But the numbers don't have anything for 1,000. Totally tampons. Who's this? Jessica. She's a joy. It's such a load off of mine knowing you can watch and hear and ask for a better friend. You know I'm always here when you need me, girlfriend. Okay. Mom, I only got 5% on work communication. Don't we all? 5% is good. I just get so nervous when I talk to him. I don't know how to get over it. Don't beat yourself up over it. Cut me off and I just don't know he barked at me. I don't know it hurt my feelings. We'll have boxes like that. What if it got personal? Hope I don't get fired. Don't be silly. Okay, so a photo of a young girl. Okay, so this person is the one who got 5%. So 5% on communication. Who had bad communication? Wait, how many? Wait, what did they say? It's not Raymond. Oh, wait, Wellington. Raymond Wellington is Mr. Wellington. So it's Raymond. And then we also have Max Stoop, Zoe Wiles. Mickey is Mickey James. And then Claire Pugh. Everyone only got a 5% raise. Oh, except for Chris. Chris and Robin got a lower raise. Okay, so let's go here again. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. I meant to press this. I only got 5%. I have to work on communication. So it's definitely either Zoe, Raymond, Mickey. But it's a tampon, so I don't think it's Raymond. It might be Zoe or Claire. Let's see what Claire got. Claire also got 5%. But one of them was really nervous talking to him. So it was the person that was really nervous. Robin came in. So I think it might be Zoe. It might be Zoe. Where's Zoe's? So they talk about Claire and... Oh, wait. Gulp. They talked about Chloe and Robin. And they get really or Claire and Robin. And so this might be Zoe. Because they also just got... Okay, Zoe Wiles. So let's put that in. Nervous talking to Donald Bailey. Okay. Also, let's put that down for now. I'm trying to put as many notes as possible. Let's go here, and I'm pretty sure this is Max Stoop because... Wait, we don't know, actually. It just looks like Max Stoop. Are you saying you did it? Will it ever stop ringing? Half empty water bottle. Hard design. Novel title, The Crows. Okay, so this might be the reader. And they're the person on the phone being like, I was on the phone talking to someone about the new design. Okay. Do. Where was that? 5 minutes late to lunch. No, this person wasn't it. This person's always laughing. Okay, let me go back and get more clues. My computer won't connect to the internet without the latest update, but it'll help. I accidentally left my laptop on the roof. Oh, the car when it drove it off is fixable. They also have it's called When Rats Attack, and they have a broken computer. And then what's in the trash? Ooh, Sweet Dreams, earplugs, and tummy tonic. So this person has the earplugs. Apparently it's break time again. Okay. I'm gonna go into the room and see. This must be the guy's office, Mr. Wellington, because he seems like the only one with the office. Be your own boss. It's been months since your Be Your Own Boss seminar. Are you sick of taking orders? Are you tired of not being in charge? Don't let your ambitions be lowered. It's time to be the boss. Join us for upcoming virtual seminar June 6th and supercharge your path to the top. Spots are limited. Book now for the discounted price of $5,000. Okay. Michael Smith. I know we just hung up, but I actually remember a few more questions. Sender, Raymond Wellington. Okay, yeah. Claire, I forgot those. You might be waiting till 2. You deserve it. Hey Raymond, I was wondering if you could check with Donald about the raise I requested earlier this month. I'm finally shopping and really need that extra 7%. Okay. I'm going to send you work overtime this weekend. All this legal stuff with Michael Smith is dragging on and on. I probably won't make it until midday Saturday, but I need you to hear 8 a.m. sharp. Save time for Sunday as well. By the way, list cost complaints are on my desk ready to file. I put recommendations on them. You're the boss. Okay. So Raymond wants to be his own boss. But also, Claire wants a raise. Claire wants a 7% raise. And I think Claire only... Let me close this. So, let's put those down. So, Raymond wants to be a boss. Maybe. It might just be spam email. And Claire wants a 7% raise. I only got 5. Claire wants... a 7% raise, but only got 5%. Okay, what else do we have here? From Bill Dreyfus. Max Stoop. Apologies for the delay. I hope you don't happen. Your business is very important to us. I think it was... Okay, so this is Max and me. So email Dreyfus, oil swap, meeting, print report. I can't believe he's trying to tear us apart, but you and I both know this isn't the end. We're still together or not. Melanie. Is he dating someone in the office? Max. Okay, let's go here. In the break room. I think you should have offered to replace it at least. Oh, this is the oil stoop. Okay, this is with the oil. That's Max Stoop. Because that's with his oil change. Max Stoop. I mean, who does that? Attention, do not leave items in the fridge over the weekend. Fridge is cleaned out weekly. Bathroom. Oh no, he's gonna fire me. I just know it. Wait, that might be Zoe. She's really nervous, but I don't know. Possibly. Okay, we are still missing 2 clues. Let's see where we're missing 2 clues. Oh, this computer. Tech support welcome. We're sorry you're experiencing issues with the Apagzoogle product. Okay. Oh, these are all these previous web calls. We can see if someone's lying. Okay, so I think after all this... Oh my gosh, the phone won't stop ringing. We have to figure out who is who and what there is. Also, I think this is important. I wish we could take like screenshots. Afraid not. Mr. Tech Expert. I was trying to fix Chris's computer. It really needs to be replaced, by the way. I couldn't hear because somebody likes to have loudspeaker phone meetings with the door open. Oh, so that's probably Mr. Raymond. So I called it quits after 15 minutes and I honestly didn't pay attention to what was in the break room or what they were doing. I ate my lunch and went back to Chris's computer like 30 minutes later. Chris was actually with me for a few minutes, but then the phone was driving me nuts. Really an answering machine, by the way. So Chris had to go tell Claire it was ringing. Basically, right after she hung up, somebody decided to chat at the water cooler, so I couldn't concentrate. Why were you earplugs? I can't remember. Okay. So it sounds like whoever's... It might be this person because they were fixing Chris's computer. Tummy tonic. They were fixing Chris's computer. Okay. But we have to see who was fixing Chris's computer. I mean, yeah, it's just business. I get it. This is the oil guy. He left the break room with Chris. With Robin, okay. I saw Claire at the water cooler, got a sip before heading to the break room. I think honestly everyone was there shortly. I didn't stay for long. You know how everyone gets when one of us is around. Okay, this is Raymond. I left with your nephew and we were shooting the breeze until it was time to get back to the old grind. Pretty sure you know who was out there. I could hear him sighing dramatically. I saw him popping his little head over the cubicle and eventually glaring at me. I was feeling his stare. Oh, probably because he was talking too loud. Let's see. I don't think Chris has let that whole fridge instant go. So I think the one sitting in the break room might be Chris because he's like, at least you could replace it. No, that's not Chris. Okay. We gotta go back to these phone recordings. So Chris has some sort of fridges. Who works where? We also have who works where. Okay, so this is Donald Bailey's room. And this is Mr. Wellington. Raymond Wellington. And who's being interrogated? So, recording number 3 is Raymond. He's like also a boss. Raymond. And if we think Zoe is the nervous girl, then Zoe is recording 4, possibly. Zoe Wiles. Wiles. And then the oil change guy. I think it was... Oh! I think that Max Stoop was dating an employee. Melanie. Whatever her name was in the card, and she got fired, I think. And Max Stoop is recording number 2. Alright, okay. So you're thinking Robin did this? I don't know, but he left the break room with Chris 5 minutes before I did. Don't get me wrong, Chris was back before I left. I don't think Chris is involved in all. Raymond went back to work like 10 minutes early. Robin was out there by himself. Okay, so let's go to recording 5. I didn't leave my desk until I finished my current task. I hate leaving work unfinished. The nice girl from the accounting was heading to the break room at the same time I was, so we walked in together. So someone walked in together to the break room. Zoe and the new kid. Mr. No Noise Allowed. Okay. I might stay in the bathroom. Wait, let me go back to number 1. So Mr. Tech Expert was trying to fix Chris's computer and he doesn't like noise. So I don't know who the tech expert is yet, unless we can find out from the computer. Because Chris's computer was trying to be fixed. Someone has an IT. No, I don't think it's this one. I wish I could see who sent that ticket, but I don't think I can. Okay, let's go back to these phones, or the recordings. I was pretty much stayed in the break room all through during lunch, minding my own business, so I didn't really see anything. You never left because I told you did. I was told you did. I was literally 3 minutes out, ran to get some meds from my desk real fast, but Robin kept talking to me for a bit. We were together the whole time. The phone was ringing off the hook, so you know how Robin is. I had to go tell Claire. So I think Robin doesn't like the noise. Robin doesn't like noise. Could be tech guy. And then I had to go tell Claire, then I went to the bathroom. I was only going to say that I came out, Claire was back, but Max and Mr. Wellington were gone. Okay, so Claire must be the one at the desk. Claire... What's Claire's last name? I have to find Claire's last name. Claire wanted the raise. Claire. Claire Pugh. Claire Pugh. And so I think this is Claire Pugh, the receptionist or the phone person. Okay. We think Zoe might work here. And the tech guy might be... Or Robin. Robin might be the tech person who doesn't like noise because they have the noise, the headphones there. Let's go back. Claire was back. Mr. Miller's gone. I mean, I think everyone went to the desk at some point, but I was like keeping a log. I mean, I don't really want to start anything, but I did hear the new guy really complaining of his starting pay. Okay, so there was a new guy, but we don't know who the new guy is. So this person's not Robin, Claire. Could be Chris. Let's go back up. I was reading most of lunch, that's where I called. Chris and I were first to go at 1 p.m. Zoe and that new kid probably follow 5 minutes later. I think Mr. No-No's lost Saunter in a bit, which would be Robin. Then I had to get the phone. It was a customer who kept calling me. Oh, this might be Claire. Talking to me for a while, but Zoe must have crept out before that because I passed her on my way to the phone. Who knows what she is doing? Anyways, I saw Mr. Wellington come out of his office. Okay, so this is recording number 6 is definitely Claire. Because they get to see everything that's kind of happening and they're answering the phone. So I went to the break room together for a little bit, 1:30. I tried to get reading in, but I had to answer the phone again. It was Doug talking about the new business card design. I had 10 minutes for lunch when I got back. Okay. I saw Robin huffing and puffing at Chris's desk. Because they were trying to fix the computer, Chris's computer, I think. And I guess who did it? Seems like something a kid would do, don't you know? Maybe Robin or the new one. I wouldn't trust Zoe as far as I could throw her, but I doubt she's as innocent as she seems. Okay. Okay, I didn't leave my desk until I finished my current task. So recording number 5 is the new person. I just hate leaving work unfinished. This nice girl from accounting was heading to the break room at the same time I was, so we walked in together. Then a few of us were already there. I don't know everyone's names yet. So one point, the desk lady left because she heard the phone. Must be her sixth sense. Unfortunately, my burrito didn't agree with me, so I eventually had to pop back to my desk for a little something to help me out. I think that was close to 1:35. The guy who works on my thing may be related to you. I can hear typing across from me. We walked back together a little bit for 1:40. I went back to work at 2 p.m. sharp. Tech guy left close to the end of lunch or was an hour earlier, sure, not sure, and came back to see the friend. Okay, so it's not Chris. He's not Chris. Recording 5 is the new guy. I think this guy is the tech person, which would be Robin. And then we have 2 people that we haven't accounted for. So Mickey James and Chris Wooler. So I kind of feel like this is Mickey James, the new guy. So this might be Chris Wooler. And then what's Robin's last name? Robin Walker. Robin Walker. Yes. Okay, we got all the recordings correct. Okay, so Mickey James is the new guy. New guy. Okay, so I think we can find out. Okay, so Robin Walker sits here. And Robin was fixing Chris's computer, which I believe might have been this person. Right here. And then we have to find out 2 more people. There's not their desks. So there's this person who has a tummy tonic, an employee handbook. And then this person. Okay, so Max Stute works here. And so who had the burrito? Was Mickey James, which would have been the new guy, and that makes sense because he has the stomach stuff. Okay, so that's correct. Okay, nice. Now we have to find out who is who. So I kind of feel like this must be the other boss, just because he's wearing the suit. So I'm gonna say that's Raymond Wellington. And then we have 3 people left, and we know that we haven't done... Okay, we did Zoe and Claire. So now we have Max. Who are we missing from here? We're missing Robin. We're missing Mickey James. And Chris. Okay. Robin was out there by himself, so that's not Robin. Did I get this wrong? Let me see what these people are saying. Apparently it's break time again. Are you saying you did it? And then the recordings we have. Number 1 is Robin speaking. He's the tech guy. Talks about Claire. Maybe your nephew did a joke on you. We don't... But recording 5 is the new person. And the new guy. And the new kid. Does this make you Chris Wooler? That guy seems like he's the new guy. This guy seems like tech support. Yes! Okay. Alright, so we have all the names. And we have this correct. What happened? So while Donald Bailey... Where was Donald Bailey during this? Anyone basic computer knowledge had been in office for 5 minutes. Just how everything saw during lunch today. It must have been lunch. Was out for lunch. Someone went into his office and defaced his computer background because blank I wonder if it was Max Dupe. Because Donald fired Max's girlfriend? Was it Max Dupe that did it? Was it actually his nephew? No, okay. I think it might have been also someone really doesn't like him. It's also the complaints were on his desk. I wonder if it has to do with the raise. Arrives on time. What did Robin? Who else didn't? Raymond Wellington also got 5%. Do you think it's about the lunch? The lunch got trashed? Chris isn't over the lunch thing. Because Donald... Chris, do you think Chris because of the lunch? No. Donald was out for lunch. Someone went into his office and defaced his computer background because Donald did someone to something. But maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe Raymond was upset because Donald denied Claire's raise. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close. It's 2 or less wrong. Okay, it definitely was Claire's raise. So maybe it was just Claire who did it. Yeah! When Donald denied Claire's 7% raise despite giving her a great review, Claire wanted revenge, so when he left for lunch, Claire waited until she thought everyone was in the break room, then pretended to hear the phone ring and snuck into his office. She was almost caught leaving the scene when Raymond's meeting ended, but she used a water cooler excuse and got away with it. Oh, we figured it out. Okay. All right. That was really difficult, but we figured that one out. Okay, what else we have? The Great Bingo Brawl. It was easier than I thought it was. Okay, 39 clues. There's something going on right here. I have never... Maybe she needs her hearing checked? Oh, they got bingo, but oh, maybe they cheated on the bingo. No, this is egregious. 2, 27, 46, 73, 28, 12, 52, 66. Is it different? $52, 66. It looks like the same. Bingo extreme rules. Player must make an X across their ring. Play call numbers. Okay. Were the numbers called out? Oh, here we go. So these were the numbers that were called, and these are bingo. Okay. So do I write the bingo notes? B1 was called. We got, what else we got? You know what? I'm gonna do it this way. B1 was called. N31. I21. Got B7. B11. I23. 077. Oops. B5. Let's put the 5 there. It's in order. 074. So we got 74 and 77. I18. I actually quite like using the notes. And G50. So it doesn't seem like any of the ones that we called were correct. Because this was like 66, B2, like none of these were called. 27, 28, 12, yeah. 73. Yeah. Calm down, it's just a game. You're what? A pair of hearing aids. And they have their bingo card. And I feel like 5, 7, 11, 18, 21. Okay, they're pretty good. 31 and 52. But 52 wasn't also called either, was it? I don't think so. No one's getting these bingos right. Okay. I'm coming, my sweet Gigi. Okay. Grandpa! This is Joe. Oh, they work at the car place. Joe L. That's you? You're nothing but a big fat... Okay. Huh? I wonder if they have a winning bingo card. Yeah. 121. No, they don't. But they could have. They don't really care. Also hearing aids. See, I told you to check it. Okay. Pair of hearing aids. It's currently May 3rd. Friday, May 3rd. 2024. Okay, so the date is... I don't know if that matters, but we'll write it down. Alright, I think we have all the clues here. Grandma did not get the numbers right. It has to do with bingo. We have to do... There's a lot here. Okay. Nurse's station. Employee handbook. Our top priorities in care and comfort of our residents in order to encourage peaceful living for all the facilities, these rules and regulations must be followed by all. Our home is your home. We want Mapleton Assisted Living to feel like a true home. Please feel free to use all facilities during the hours of 7 a.m. 8 p.m. Respect the quiet hours of 8 p.m. to 7 a.m. The cafe, library, and rec room are closed after 8 p.m. Residents are encouraged to rest in the rooms until 7 in the morning. Absolutely no cheating at games. We have a zero tolerance for cheating. Any residents caught cheating will be banned from all rec room games and raffles for a minimum of 60 days. Library checkout logs required. Residents are free to check out as many books or DVDs as they please, but they must use the library. No late fees. Keep emergency contacts available. Residents can alert staff. Otherwise, whenever an update is required. Otherwise, CNA will check in monthly. Okay. If you want to keep my mouth shut, you'll do as I say. Enclose your 2 identical cards. Keep the copy and I'll give you the original. The first resident to enter the rec room. Make sure the card is the winner tomorrow or else. I know what you've been doing. Did you really think no one noticed what I'm missing? I keep your dirty little secrets under one condition. Make sure tomorrow's raffle winners are room 101 or 102. Chippers. Corn bars. Okay. Jordan. I wanted to put an informal request for a chess club to be added to the rec room. As a game leader, is that something you can make happen soon? I've recently taken an interest and would love to regularly have people practice. Mr. Fall. Okay, interesting. Colin Tink. Hello, I called earlier about my grandma's room request. I just wanted to make sure she's already found something willing to switch with her. I would greatly appreciate expediting this request. Thank you for reaching out with your request. Due to staffing issues, we have scheduled the change for the 6th. We have provided your grandma with earplugs to increase her comfort for the time being. We apologize and thank you for your patience and understanding. I'm sorry to be bothered. My grandma has not been able to sleep well for a week. I understand their staffing, but she can't wait till... Okay, so I think there was a room change and they weren't supposed to win, but grandma got the copy of the card. So that's the story. So grandma is definitely a Tink because she's been in the previous ones, and so I think this is Grandma Tink. So Colin Tink messaged the facility to change grandma's room, and then someone wanted room 102 and 102 and wait, let's see. Oh, this is the wrong desk. 101 or 102. To win the raffle, duplicate bingo cards were made. Okay. Clearly this cake. Hey again, just want to follow up with your about the gift cards. We throw donate more to Bridge Club. It's $10 a good amount. Could you send Mr. Everly to pick them up again? $10 would be great. Thank you so much. Hi there. We would be honored to donate 2 day passes to our gardens. As an added bonus, we can offer free lunch as one of our on-site cafes. All 3 are budget accessible. We can accommodate dietary restrictions. Should you expect your winners? Okay. Hi, my family has come to hard decisions. My father needs to enter assisted living. We're wondering if they recovery available. Thank you. We understand how difficult this is. We're sure your father in great hands. We play games, clubs, facility fun. We have 1 bed available as early as April 15th. Please call us. Blah, blah, blah. Great. This is Jimmy L. Okay. I wonder if Jimmy L and Joe L are related. Okay, so that's it for now. Rec room, call CT, rec room. Oh no, room change request was completed Tuesday morning, so they did get the room. So Grandma Tink is either in room either in room 101 or 102. I couldn't put it down, Kathy watches times. First they begged, then they blackmailed. When Detective Harley Poole agreed to look in the mysterious fight by the local dam, all clues led back to the secretive club known as the Boyfriends Club. Check out the previous Detective Harley Poole's novel, Nothing to Lose, and switched at birth. Promotion approved. CNA lead, 12%. Okay. So there's three nurses stationed. Mrs. Gibbs, thank you so much for going extra mile to make your dad's transition in Calvin's family. Tried to get Alice and Chester to try CPAP for their snoring and both refused. They tried again. They can't sleep with it on. Took machines to storage. Advised Calvin to keep music down during quiet hours. Fitted Geraldine with new hearing aid. So this might be Geraldine, or this might be Geraldine. I think this might be Geraldine because they're so far the only one with the two with the hearing aid. Knitting, okay. And then Alice and Chester snore. Alice and Chester snore. Chester plays music after hours, which is probably why Grandma Tink couldn't sleep. Oh, sorry, Calvin. Calvin does. And then she couldn't sleep because, like, where was the email? Yeah. Possibly. Okay, here we go. We have the office now. We still have one more clue to investigate. Vintage phone, a pen, typewriter. Welcome to the vintage corner. Enjoy a blast from the past with a rotary dial phone, fountain pen, and classic typewriter. Relive the good old days of snail mail. Use the letter drop-off box to send mail to your fellow residents and even staff. Hand delivered by our friendly... Oh, so the letters that were in the garbage were typed by this. By CNAs each item number 3, please know the staff when ink or paper envelope runs out. Okay, so it's bridge. Partner up and play bridge. Diane leads a beginner friend Ninny class. Okay, so Diane's desk is this one because she knits. No, this one. So it's Diane Gibbs. So Diane Gibbs is one of the nurses. Nurses, and they knit. They sit on the third table. Day pass raffle, giving out 2 passes to Mapleton Gardens and free lunch included. All raffles are done by room number. Bingo Extreme, make an X, win a gift card to a Pazugal, 1 round, 1 winner. Okay, here's the log of all of the names. Bridge, a primer, chess essentials, Call of the Wild, Les Miserables. Les Miserables. Les Mis. Memoir of a Master, Cowboys and Movie, Pride and Prejudice, another bridge book. Okay, so C. Longford and C. Lane want to win bridge. The winning team. Because they both took out bridge books. Okay. We have Gretchen, Lane, Longford. Okay. We don't have any other names. I think Longford must be Joe's. Okay. I just recognize that name. Do we still need more clues? So I think we're missing a room. We're missing 1 clue. Where does it say we're missing a clue? Oh, down here. Oh, here we go. I hope you enjoy your new room. A loving mind. They say change is good, but I guess you weren't getting much before. Since you owe me one, I was wondering if you'd be willing to part ways with the day pass you won today. I know the outdoors aren't really your thing. Let me know where to find me. Looking forward to our next game. I think the book I was telling you about gave me edge. It crimed like a college student the night before. I got a proposal for you. How would you like to have my gift card to Carlita's plus whatever prize we win next? I'll trade you for your day pass to the Botanical Gardens. I would really want to win that day. Give it some thought. CL. Okay, this must be Grandma Tink's room. Because they changed rooms. And C-Long, CL really wants to win Bridge. They won the Botanical Gardens. And in order to win the Botanical Gardens, they won it at the raffle. Because now it's bingo day. So yesterday they won it and today's bingo day. I think that's what it is. Yeah. They won this a few days ago and today's bingo day. And according to the books, C Lane and C Longford want to go to Botanical Gardens. One of them must have switched room. One of them asked, okay, we don't know who exactly it is, but let's see. Room 103. A CPAP machine. Okay, so it's either Alice's or Chester's room. Chippets to Dad. Dear brother, you'll never get me near that awful machine, so give it up. The noise reminds me of first job as secretary. I hated that job. Just be happy I'm sending you snail mail at all. Switching rooms are great for this early bird, though. I watch the sun rise every day this week from my window. I love seeing a sunset from yours, your loving sister. Please don't think anything about it, my dearest one. I was just trying to be nice to the poor old Gretchen. Some people can't take their hearing aids out like we can. As for the new guy, you're more than enough for me, honey bun, but let's meet in the cafe around 8:30. Missing you too. Forever yours, Gigi. Gigi? I thought it was Alice. Do we have a Gigi and an Alice? Let's see. Alice has a CPAP machine. Let's try that for now. So does Gretchen have a hearing aid they can't take out? Are you Gretchen Tink? Might be Gretchen Tink. Alright, let's go back to the rooms. A basket of knitting supplies. Dear teddy bear. Oh, ooh la la, what could the surprise be? I can't wait to find out. I wouldn't have wanted to spend these months with anyone else. You're truly one of my only hub in meeting my room after going on our anniversary. It's been too long since the times. Love you always, Gigi. Okay. So they wanted room 101 or 102 to win, but they got swapped. So whoever swapped... Okay, there's some sort of thing going on here. Let's see. Meditations. Marcus Aurelius. Dear sis, alright, I surrender. I've been trying to catch the sunset every noon and there's no game going on. You know, I can't miss the game. Sure is peaceful, though. In other news, my son brought me my favorite chippers the other day, but I think that the new guy might have helped himself to some. There's a bag or two missing. I don't know if you like them. I don't have proof, but I just think he likes to take those things that are his. Trust me, he wanted to share that. Love yours, bro. Wait. I got this wrong because... I got this wrong. Because... this is the chipper guy and it's the bro and it's not Alice because they got this letter. They didn't send this letter, so this is not Alice's room. It's the other guy, this with the chippers. It's Chester. And the other one with the CPAP is this one. Oh. Wait, let me go back for a second. So, brother and sister. Okay, let's just go here. Oh, bars to auntie. 104. My sweet Gigi, can you believe it's going to be our 4th-month anniversary next week? The 7th will be here and we'll know it. Time flies when you're in love. I'm planning a little something special for us if it all goes according to plan. I'm still working on your scarf. So whoever was knitting... Who was knitting? 1035 is the one who wants to go on the date. Okay. There's like a love triangle going on. Are you sure everything is okay between us? I mean, we're finally neighbors, and then you up and switched. You're breaking my heart there, Gigi. I hope you're not going to replace me with that new guy. I saw him making eyes at you. Let me know when you could meet me. It's been too long. I'm missing you badly. I wish your niece didn't work here. Then we could be together, and that new guy would allow to keep his distance. You're truly honey bun. Dear Gigi, good news. I'm finding you still staying mail. I hope you can read my handwriting because I refuse to type on the ancient thing. Bad news. She said no to me too, so I gave mine away. I only wanted to keep it if I could have alone time with you. I feel like a teenager again. All excited about my new girlfriend, but having to sneak around. Never thought I had to do that again. LOL. Don't you think it'd be easier to just come out with it? I know it might be hard for you, for your family at first. It was hard for my kids when they started dating again, but they came around. Love, Sugar. P.S. My cola stopped disappearing. Maybe I was just going senile. LOL. Okay, so the other CPAP machine, Alice. It's so sweet for you not to go without me, but I still can't believe her. So ungrateful. As for the other thing, I really need you to keep being discreet. It'd only be one thing if Sam could keep a secret, but I know my kids would end up hearing about it, and I'm just not ready to deal with that. Hope you understand, Sugar. Besides, it's fun to feel young again. How about you sneak over tonight around 1 p.m. Be easier than ever now that we're neighbors. Okay. Okay, we got all our clues. Okay, let's go back to all the clues that we have and see what's going on in here. I don't have too much information. I think it has to do with the rooms and who's in which room. But I think it's confusing because we have to figure out who sent the mail versus who actually got the mail. So I think we try this again by going through the rooms. We have all the clues. Oh, I missed something. Earplugs. It's trying too nice to be poor old Gretchen. So this person received from Gigi, and they're the ones that switched the room. Gigi was the one that switched the room. Okay. I think Gigi switched rooms. I was just trying to be poor old Gretchen. I think this is Gretchen Tink. Gretchen Tink. Love forever yours. Okay, so this person loves Gigi, and we think it's Chester. You'll never get me to go to the office machine again. That noise reminds me of first job as a secretary. Hated that job. I'm just sending you snail mail. Switching rooms have been great for this early bird. I watched the sun. Okay, so they switched with their sister. So Chester. And I wonder if that's Chester and Alice. So Chester and Gigi. Are a couple. And they swapped rooms. And I think is it Alice that has? What's this one? Are you sure everything is okay? This is Gigi's room. And she's dating everyone. Ooh, I knitted a hat. So, well, we don't have a Gigi, but I kind of think it must be maybe Geraldine that's in room 104, because that's the only G that we have, and everyone is in love with Geraldine. I thought this was Geraldine, but I could be wrong. Maybe that's not Geraldine. We don't have Gigi's last name, but I think everyone is in love with Geraldine. Like everyone. You Know Me CL, Forever's Gigi, Dear Sugar, Hey Buddy. They have a CPAP machine, but I don't know because Alice had the machine too, and they swapped rooms, and they were supposed to be either in room 101 or 102. Okay, so I don't think either one of those are correct. Let's go back to one of these. This is the knitter, who also is in love with Gigi. They won a pass at Bridge yesterday. Hope you're enjoying your new room. I'm loving mine. They say change is good. Since you owe me one, I was wondering if you might be willing to part with that day pass you won yesterday. Looking forward to our next game. I think that book I was telling you about gave me edge. I crammed like a college student the night before. I got a proposal for you. How would you like to have my gift card to Carlita's plus whatever prize we win next? I'll trade it for you from the day pass to the Pontano I was really wanting to win that day. Give it some thought, CL. So Gretchen and someone and CL read the same book. The library helped me with that. Gretchen took out 2 books. Memoir of a Master and Pride and Prejudice. No, that doesn't really help me. Wait, but somebody has the writing. They didn't like... They have like this kind of writing. And I wonder if that helps me at all. It could be either C. Longford or C. Lane. Okay, I'm not too sure. But Miss Wallace too. All right, let's go back to the rooms. All right, Sender. I've been trying to catch the sunset every knowing there's no game going on. You know, I can't miss the game. Sure is peaceful, though. In other news, so this person that switched. So Chester and... There's... Chester switched with... Their Chester switched with sister. My son brought me my favorite chippers the other day. Love your bro. So this is the sister. Someone gave them a bunch of oat bars. I think what we need to do is we do have some books, meditation, and then I think some of them other have books as well. Oh, it's the same room. 104. Let's see. Did you have any books? No. This is the person that everyone's in love with. Horn. I think this cola guy might be... This is his grandpa because I remember them really liking cola from the other. But I'm not sure. So I do have... Okay, there's no book there. Some knitting supplies. Sweet dreams. Okay, so we do have one book. Oops, let me go back and to see what that title was. It was the Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Okay, so A. Campbell took up the book. So number 106 is someone Campbell. And the only A name I have, I think, is Alice. So must be Alice. Okay. All right. I think we go back Let's check these emails again to see if we can find out who this person is. Oh, we do have a Jordan. I wanted to put in a formal request for a chess club to be added to the rec room schedule. As game leader, is that something you can make happen soon? I've recently taken an interest and would love to participate, practice with regularly. Love, or regards, Mr. Fall. Okay, so I feel like this might be Jordan since they're heading the game. Because we also have the knitter, which is games, Jimmy, 2-day passes. Could you send Mr. Everly to pick them up again? I wonder if this is Everly because they work there. And Jordan is the game master, which would be this person, which leaves this person who knits, and the knitting person is Diane. So that must be Diane because they also have... Wait, what is this? There was something that told me their name. It was the flowers. It was the flowers. Wait, I can send Mr. Everly. Maybe this isn't... Could you send Mr. Everly to pick them up again? Yeah, I think that is correct. And then this was Gibbs. So Diane Gibbs is the person with the knitter and the flowers. Because I think they had in the drawer the knitting stuff. Correct. Okay, cool. So... that's figured out. We have Alice Campbell, Gretchen Tink. Okay, so I think we still need to figure out whose room is who. I don't remember. I don't know if that's Chester because let me see. There was a note. Room work was completed Tuesday morning, so the room was switched. So Jimmy, L. Did I have any? We do have an L. We have Longford. So Jim Longford possibly wants their... My father needs to enter assisted living. That's for that. Mr. Everly. I'm sorry to be a bother. This is Colin Tank about the room request. Oh wait, I tried to get Alice and Chester to try CPAP for their snoring, but they both refuse. Tried again, both say they can't sleep with it on. Took machines to storage. Advised Calvin to keep music down during quiet hours. First time offense. Fitted Geraldine with new hearing aid. So because CPAP machines are in storage, I don't think those rooms belong with the CPAP machine. So this one. So 103, which I think I put... Oh, I put Chester in 102. Is that the CPAP? Yeah. I thought before would be these would either be Chester and Alice, but they took the CPAP machine back. We think 101 is Gretchen, and we think 106 is Alice. Okay, so Alice is gone, so we don't have Chester's room. And we do think this is Geraldine. And the last person, Chester, cannot have a CPAP machine. So Chester is either 103 or 105. Why did I think... Oh, wait, no, this one has a CPAP machine, so it's not 103. So does that mean that Chester's room is 105? Because they cannot be 102 because it has a CPAP machine, and they cannot be 103. Oops, oh my goodness, the arrows. Because that also has a CPAP machine. So I think Chester is actually in 105, if I have that correctly. And then we have Alice, but we don't have the last names, and then we're missing... some people. I also don't know who exactly is who yet, but let's see if we can find out. 105 is Chester's room, which surprised me. Can't wait to see how I want to spend these months. You're truly my one and only. They like to play with cards. And then 102. This is a music here. There's a radio. Is there music anywhere else? I wonder if the music box or what the notes. Advise Calvin to keep music down during quiet hours. So I wonder if this is Calvin's room, 102, because There's a radio. And they've gotten a lot of soda to Grandpa. Hey, you're getting pretty good at bridge. Having a good partner is key to success. I'm sure you noticed my partner is serious about her games, always the first to the rec room and last to leave. I got a proposal for you. What if I told you some of the bridge secrets and even partner with you sometimes in exchange for that garden day pass you won today? I would really want to win that. I really wanted to win that one. Let me know, CL. It's so sweet you're not to go without me, but I still can't believe. So ungrateful. Thanks for keeping the other thing. I really need you to keep being discreet. It'd be one thing if Sam could keep it secret, but I know my kids would just end up hearing about it, and that would not be ready to deal with all that. Yet, I hope you understand, Sugar. Besides, I feel it's fun to feel young again. How about you sneak over tonight? I wonder if... It'd be easier than ever. Forever yours, GG. Okay, let's go back to the library. Bridge. Diane leads. We're giving away 2 day passes to Mapleton. Ruffles diamond room number. And then we have a winner for the gift card. And then I don't know if I have any... We also have Paul. Chess Essentials Paul. C. Lane was the bridge person, and C. Longford. And we do have a Chester and a Calvin. So I think so it has to be Lane or Chester Lane or Chester Longford. And they're okay, so at least we have those. Let's just put those away for now. Okay, so if we have Lane and Longford. But there's 2 with the same, maybe possibly same last names because there's maybe not the same last names because they could remarry. wait, actually we have all the first names. So we don't know who this person is. But there's also Sam. Sam was in the letters. One thing that Sam knows. So I kind of feel like Sam works here. So maybe it's Sam Everly, possibly? And if that means that, then we are missing... Okay, we have Joe. Joe's just chilling. I believe he was a Longford. I'm pretty sure it was Joe Longford from the other day. Calvin... Okay, so we have that. Do we have a Diane in here? Okay, yeah, Diane works here. Jordan works here. Oh, we can't... I forgot we can move these. Alice, we think we have. We don't have the last names. We don't have Gibbs yet. We don't have Fall. We have the name for Calvin. We have the name for Gretchen. Tink. We don't have Paul. Sam, we think works here. We don't have Wallace. We have Chester. Lane. Everly is Sam Everly. And if Sam Everly works here, then they are the ones with like... One of these people have an Everly last name. And then we have Campbell. We think we have Alice Campbell. Okay. So I think... based on this scene... I told you to check it. Pair of hearing aids. You're what? You're nothing but a big fat... I'm coming, my sweet Gigi! Grandpa! Are they calling this their grandpa? They're all calling... Okay, I think this is Gigi. I think this is Gigi. Which means that would be Geraldine. And we don't have a Paul yet. I don't know too much about Paul. Let's go to the library again. Okay, so it's A. Campbell, which we have. Miss Wallace. I think it might be Geraldine Wallace just because she's the last miss. And then we have C. Longford and C. Lane. And then Paul. So Paul has to be Paul Fall. And then one of them was like, Grandpa, but I don't know. This is his grandpa, so this is Longford, I'm pretty sure. if that's Longford. Where did I put Longford? Okay, so we think it's Georgia. So I think one of them's Lane and one of them's Longford, but I don't know which one's which. Let's switch those. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's good. So let's put some names up here. Gretchen we have. Calvin we don't have. But we think it's Calvin Longford because they're related. One of these is Paul. Okay, this is Geraldine. And one of these is Chester, which means this must be Alice. And then Jordan, I believe, works here, so they're related. Okay, so it's one thing we know. Let me see. It was this room that I think that had the letter. I really need you to keep being discreet. It'd be one thing if Sam could keep a secret, but I know my kids would end up hearing about it. Forever Gigi. And then let's go to Gigi's room. There's the new guy, Honey Bun, and Sugar. Good news, I finally am seeing snail mail. Bad news, she said no to me too, so I gave mine away. I only wanted to keep it if I could have alone time with you. I feel like a teenager again, all excited about my new girlfriend, but having to seek her out. Never thought I had to do that. Don't you think it'd be easier just to come out with it? I know it may be hard for your family at first. It was hard for my kids when I first started dating again. But they came around. Okay, so I think... I don't remember why... Okay, one of these... Oh, I was trying to find the last name. It was Sam. But why do I have Everly here? Where did that come from? Wait, if someone's related to... I think Gerald... I'm not too sure. But one of these has to be Chester, and one of these has to be... Which... Are you a Wallace? No, 3 or more wrong. Okay, so I think we have to... This is just kind of a guess. But why don't we go back to the rooms and figure out if we can see who's who. I don't know if... Let's see. Handbook. Oh, wait, this person is taking Chippets Cola and oat bars and corn bars. Jordan, as game leader, is that something you can make happen? I know what you've been doing. Did you really think no one would notice? Oh, they're stealing stuff. Make sure rooms are Ravel room 101 or 102. Okay. Maybe she needs her hearing checked. Wait, this is the duplicate copy. Did it say who's hosting bingo? I don't think so. Why does he say maybe she needs her hearing aid checked? Oh, for that. Okay, so... Calm down, it's just a game. Okay, I think we can solve some of it. Someone blackmailed who we think is the game leader. Wait, no. Is it Jordan? Yeah, it's Jordan who is stealing the stuff, right? Someone blackmailed Jordan to ensure that he, she, and the other, and Geraldine would win a day pass. However, someone couldn't win due to Gretchen Wallace's room switch? No. Oh, wait. However, Geraldine Wallace couldn't sleep due to someone snoring or music. They haven't been able to sleep, but it didn't say why. They wanted to switch their rooms. It might be because of snoring. I don't think it's because of the... And was... switched? No. It was too... Ooh. Pausing someone. Okay. I think it has to do with... Who said that they... Don't worry, I got this. Someone was like, don't worry, I'll figure it out. Can you believe our 4 anniversary? Time flies. I'm planning a little something special. If all goes according to plan. Love always, your teddy bear. P.S. I'm still working on your scarf. My sweet Gigi. Are you sure everything's okay between us? We're finally neighbors and you switched. You're breaking my heart here, Gigi. I hope you're not going to replace me with that new guy I saw making eyes at you. Let me know when you can meet me. It's been too long. I'm missing you badly. I wish your niece didn't... Oh, it's niece that works here. Then I would be together and that new guy would know to keep his distance. Wait, it's a niece, not a nephew. So maybe you're not Sam Everly. Maybe you are... Wait, what it... Sam... Wait. Oh yeah, niece. Okay, okay. Did I have this right? Wait. Who is Jordan? Are you not Jordan? Are you Jordan? Oh, I have 3 or more wrong still. Maybe these 2 are wrong though, because I didn't also confirm these. I think I just... Oh, I have 2 Calvin Longfords right now. I have 2 Calvins and... Okay, so these are incorrect. That's why. I don't have a Paul. Grandpa. Wait, are you talking to this is your grandpa then? Okay, if that's your grandpa, then this is Longford. That's Calvin Longford. We don't know. And then this one is... I'm coming my sweet Gigi. So who calls them sweet Gigi? Whoever is in room... Yours truly, Honey Bun. Love sugar. My sweet Gigi, I'm still working on your scarf. This is the knitting person. Yes, and they... Wait. Are in room 105. So it's Chester. That's my sweet Gigi. Which means you must be Paul. Oh, okay, okay, okay. This one was confusing, but the niece part helped. I think it's just a minor clue. Okay, so now we have to figure... Okay, so... Jordan is the one with the coke and all the stuff in his desk. So Jordan... Someone blackmailed to ensure that she would win. I think it was the day pass because they want to go to the gardens. No, so Gretchen could sleep. It was... Sorry, it was Gretchen that couldn't sleep. Due to somebody... Oh, due to so-and-so's snoring. So his or her neighbor? Rooms was switched too soon, causing someone, causing Gretchen to win because they won the bingo instead of so-and-so. When was it Gretchen refused to give up the day pass, someone begged, refused, blackmailed. No, this is not for the day pass. This is for, I think the first half is about the day pass and the second half is about the bingo, because if we go to the garbage can, there's 2 blackmails. If you want to keep your mouth shut, you'll have to say do. Enclose 2 identical cards. Keep the copy and give the original to the first resident in the rec room. To enter the rec room, make sure this card is the winner. I really know what you've been doing. Did you really think I was missing? I'll keep your dirty secret. Make sure the raffle winners. Okay, so raffle and bingo are 2 different things. So the raffle one is also going to win a $10 gift card. To give up the day pass, so-and-so, they got blackmailed again. Wait, no. When Gretchen refused to give up the day pass, so-and-so blackmailed Jordan again to ensure that so-and-so would win the bingo. I think it's about the bingo now. During bingo, someone accused someone of cheating, probably, in order to get something, causing a fight. It must be a fight. Which revealed that, okay, Geraldine was cheating, I think, on his or her boyfriends. Yes, has to be boyfriends because she has multiple boyfriends. Okay, so now we need to know who did the blackmailing. Does the paper matter? I don't think so. Let's go here. So it cannot be, I don't think it's Sugar, because Sugar is the one who thinks their Coke is going away. Let's see what this is. It's not this person. So it's not people, it's not 103, because Paul thinks his Chippets are also disappearing. You'll never go near that awful machine, so give it up. The noise reminds me of first job as a secretary, and I hated that job. Just be happy I'm sending you snail mail at all. So dreams are great for this early bird. I watch the sunrise every day this week. I bet you're loving the sunset from yours. Loving sister. Okay. My sweet Gigi, can you believe it's gonna be our 4-month anniversary next week? The 7th. We'll be here before we know it. Time flies when you're in love. I'm planning a little something special if it all goes according to plan. Love, your teddy bear. Finally, your neighbors are not gonna replace me. And let me know if you can meet you. I miss you. Too bad your niece doesn't work. Your niece works here. Then we could be together. That new guy would keep his distance. You're truly honey bun. So it's whoever teddy bear is. It's this person working on the scarf, which is room 105, I think? Chester? Unless Chester was the one who asked us to just see if I can get the pass. Hey girl, I hope you're enjoying your new room. I'm loving mine. They say it changes as good as new, but I guess you weren't getting much before. Since you kind of owe me one, I was wondering if you might be willing to part with that day pass you won today. I know the outdoors aren't your limit. You know where, wait. You know where to find me. Looking forward to our next game. I think the book I was telling you about gave me edge. I crammed like a college student the night before. I got a proposal. How would you like to have my gift card to Carlita's plus whatever prize we win next? I'll trade it for your day pass to the Botanic Honors. I was really wanting to win that day. Give it some thought, CL. So Chester wanted to win it. I kind of feel like it's Chester that is. Blackmail Jordan to ensure that he and Geraldine Wallace would win a day pass. However, Gretchen Tink couldn't sleep due to somebody's snoring. So it must have been Alice or Chester, but I think Chester's a door down, so it's Alice that swapped rooms. So snoring. So her room was switched too soon, causing Gretchen to win instead of Geraldine. When Gretchen refused to give up the day pass, Chester blackmailed Jordan to ensure that Geraldine would win the bingo game. During bingo, Geraldine accused Gretchen of cheating in order to get so-and-so banned? Okay, we gotta go back to the beginning. I have never. See, I told you to check it. These two are fighting. In order to get Gretchen banned? Okay, we're very close. I think we're very close. Geraldine Wallace would win a day pass. However, Gretchen Tink couldn't sleep due to Alice Campbell's snoring. Switched too soon, causing Gretchen to win instead. When Gretchen refused to give up the day pass, Chester blackmailed Jordan to ensure that Geraldine would win the bingo game. During the bingo, Geraldine accused Gretchen of cheating in order to get Gretchen banned, causing a fight that revealed Geraldine was cheating on his or her boyfriends. So maybe it wasn't Chester that wanted to do it? Let me see. I don't think this really gives us anything else. One of them doesn't like to use the typewriter. Sugar. Sugar doesn't like to use the typewriter, which is this person. So it definitely wasn't 102. So Calvin Longford was not involved. And then Paul in 103. But Paul also thinks that someone's stealing his chips. Let's see. My son bought me 3 chippers, but I think the guy might have helped himself to. There's a bag or two. Yeah, so it must be Chester. What could be a surprise be? I can't wait to find out. Wouldn't have wanted to spend the day there. You're truly my one and only. How about me in my room? It's been too long since we've had some time to ourselves. Love always, Gigi. And they have 1 pass to the botanical gardens. Can you believe our next 4-month anniversary next week? I'm planning a little something special for us. If all goes according to plan. I'm still working on your scarf. Unless it was Geraldine herself that blackmailed Jordan Everly. Sure that it was Chester would win a day pass. However, Gretchen Tink couldn't sleep due to Alice Campbell's snoring. There's switch, causing Gretchen to win instead of Geraldine, instead of Chester. When Gretchen refused to give up the day pass, Geraldine blackmailed Jordan to ensure that Geraldine would win the bingo. This is still incorrect though. In order to get Gretchen banned, causing a fight which revealed that Geraldine was cheating on. I think this is the wrong part, is this one. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Maybe I have the name. I'm pretty sure it's Gretchen. Or not Gretchen. Geraldine that's blackmailing people. Because they don't have anything missing. And well, I think I have this name wrong. Geraldine blackmailed Jordan Everly to ensure that she and someone would win a day pass. However, Gretchen Tink couldn't sleep due to Alice Campbell's snoring. So her room was switched too soon, causing Gretchen to win instead of so-and-so. When Gretchen refused to give up the day pass, Geraldine blackmailed Jordan to ensure Geraldine would win the bingo game. During the bingo, Geraldine accused Gretchen of cheating in order to get Gretchen banned and causing a fight that revealed Geraldine was cheating on his or her boyfriends. I wonder if it has to do with... Okay, so it's either Calvin Longford in 102. Let's see. Pretty good at bridge. Your partner known to success. Our partner is serious about her games. Always first to the rec room and asks to leave. So this is talking to Gretchen, and they're trying to get the day pass. It's so sweet of you not to go without me. It's so ungrateful. As for the other thing, I really need you to keep being discreet. I think they want them to be discreet not because of the everyone knowing, but yeah, to Grandpa. So that was revealed. And that was Calvin Longford. And then Paul is 103. Which we don't think it's Paul because he also doesn't use... He's the one that doesn't like the typewriter, I believe it was. Please don't think of anything, dearest one. I'm just trying to be nice to poor old Gretchen. For the new guy, you're more than enough for me, honey. Let's... The new guy. I wonder if it has to do with... New resident. My family has come to decision Jimmy L. Jimmy L. So the new guy is either Longford or Lane. And we thought it was Chester, but maybe it's not Chester? Maybe it's Calvin Longford is the new guy? Causing Gretchen to win instead of Geraldine? Oh, we got 2 or less wrong. Oh, because we have too many of these ones. Causing blah, blah, blah. Instead of Calvin. No, that's wrong. It was Geraldine. When Gretchen refused to give up the day pass, Geraldine blackmailed Jordan to ensure that Calvin would win the bingo during the game? No. It's definitely Calvin here, because that kind of just gave us a clue when that was happening. And I think we have to figure out this part. Oh, Gretchen instead of Geraldine. I think that one was correct. Gretchen refused the day pass. Geraldine blackmailed Jordan to ensure that herself... Wait, but maybe they want to switch the pass with... Because she won it and was like, I'm working on something. So maybe it was like... What could the surprise be? Maybe to like swap so that we can ensure that for sure if Gretchen won the bingo... Did that change anything? It's still 2 or less wrong. So that doesn't help me. Okay, so I'm so close. I think they were trying to win. Geraldine would win the bingo game. I think Geraldine Wallace blackmailed Jordan Everly to ensure that that she and Calvin Longford would win a day pass. However, Gretchen Tink couldn't sleep due to Alice Campbell's snoring, so her room was switched too soon, causing Gretchen to win instead of Geraldine. When Gretchen refused to give up the day pass, Geraldine blackmailed Jordan to ensure that Geraldine would win the bingo game. During the bingo... Maybe it's during the game? Geraldine accused Gretchen of cheating in order to get Gretchen banned, causing a fight, which revealed that Geraldine was cheating on her boyfriend. Let me change it to game. Geraldine. Maybe it was Gretchen that accused him? No, that was correct. In order to get Gretchen banned for causing a fight. Okay, changing that to game didn't make it, so I think that might be correct there. Gretchen Tink couldn't sleep due to Alice's Campbell. Unless it's not the person snoring? But I think if I change this name... Oh, 2 or less wrong. So maybe it's not Alice Campbell? To ensure... Geraldine blackmailed Jordan to ensure... If you want to keep a mouth shut, you'll say adieu. Enclose 2 identical cards. Keep the copy and give the original to the first resident that enters the rec room. And the first resident that enters the rec room is normally... I'm sure my party is serious about her game. Always first to the rec room. You're pretty good. I got a proposal for you. What if some of the bridge secrets and even partnered with you sometimes exchange... What? But that means it's always Geraldine. It's always Geraldine that gets there first. Unless it's... Oh, what? Wait, that didn't make sense to me. But I... What? Geraldine was furious that her raffle plot didn't work. To get back at Gretchen, Geraldine's like, oh, to get her back. Oh, I get it. Framing her for cheating. I see, I see. Whoops, I didn't get it because I thought they wanted to win it, but they actually purposely made her look like she was cheating. So then, oh, I see. Even if Jordan spilled the beans, Geraldine knew Gretchen would both against these since both blackmails benefited her. Unfortunately for Geraldine, her plan also led to his secret boyfriends finding out about each other. Ah, I see, I see. That is what befell Gretchen. That was tough. Wait, we finally unlocked the last level, which is going to be our poor guy here who's having graduation day. But we'll make one final video for that. This was a tough one, the bingo one. I didn't fully... The first one was a lot easier with the boss. I feel like I had a really good flow with that one, but Gretchen was definitely a lot harder. The bingo was a mess and there's so many rooms. But I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and we'll see you for our next one.